Hi everyone, I'm Briana. For our resisted Pilates workout, we have the thigh cinch strap. We are going to be only standing for this workout today, which I kind of love. This is part one of a series I'm calling the Standing Split series because I'm using inspiration from the Pilates Reformer. This will be your Russian splits series, but don't worry if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Just follow along. So I'm putting the thigh strap around the mid part of my thigh. I want the attachment to be pulling straight back towards the vector itself, and we're actually going to come down to our knee to begin. So we're going to be taking a kneeling lunge to warm up the hip, create mobilization, and also find the stability in your standing leg. So from this position, hands on either side of the foot, I'm going to shift forward. It's okay that the knee comes forward slightly. I want you to use the vector to kind of pull the thigh bone back to create more of a stretch. As you exhale, you're going to let your head come towards the front leg, letting the neck relax and stretch into the hamstring. Shift forward again. Now, in this moment, I'm on fingertips, lifting the chest, enjoying how amazing that hip flexor stretch feels. Exhale as you shift back, letting the head go. Don't worry about how straight that front leg gets. Work in a range of motion of your flexibility. So as we're mobilizing, remember, we are doing Pilates. We are lifting up. We're not sinking into the joints as you transition through. Let the head go, stretching over the leg. Come back forward, engage the core, fingertips down, flip your back toes, and we come into a low lunge. From this position, the back leg is nice and straight. We're going to shift back again, let the head release, extend the back heel towards the mat, and then come forward again, lifting up through the core. Again, shifted back. Now we're intensifying the leg work every time through this variation so that you're really engaging as you pull forward. One more time, let the head go, and shift forward, and lift. Lift through the core. Now you're going to lower the back knee. We're going to organize the body so that the leg is maybe a little bit closer in. We're going to go into a split leg lunge. Hands to the hips if that works for you. Out to the sides if you feel better. And we're just going to lift up and exhale, lower down. I am going to go all the way to my knee touches. This may not work for your body, so you want to come to a position where it feels good. So as you lift, you're organizing. Exhale, you're lowering all the way down to the floor. Again, if you need more balance support, you can always spread your feet apart from each other a little bit more. On the next one, we're gonna stay up there. Get ready. Now, I'm gonna move my back foot in a little bit. The front leg is gonna stay with this bent leg. Back leg is straight. If you're falling over, anchor your back heel. Whatever you need to do. If you're up on your toe, your back leg is lifted. Find your glute. Hands, let's make it harder. Arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, you're gonna stabilize the lower half. You're gonna start to lean the body forward into a flat back. Exhale, you're gonna come back up all the way to vertical. Noticing that we're really working on a stable lower half. Reach it forward, pull the belly in. Exhale, back up. Now let's start to think about our pelvises here. The pelvis is moving from this vertical neutral, hip extension in the back line, into flexion through the front leg, right? Pull the belly in, fire up that glute, and lift back in. Now, hands go behind the head. We're gonna lean forward slightly, shoulders wrap around, and we're gonna bring that back foot into a little, we call this mountain climber in Pilates, or it could be called a staggered stance. So you're gonna hold here, you're gonna gracefully touch back, oh that's hard, and pull in. And again, touch back, and pull in. Now what you're gonna feel right away is that outer hip having to stabilize you from rotating towards the vector, which I love. Extend, pull the core up and back. Again, two more. Reach it out, exhale, and in. Now I'm challenging myself and I'm challenging you. Float the leg back, float the leg in. One more, just because. Reach it back, float it in, and come up. Gracefully, walk back towards the vector. Let's switch legs. Very good. So that's just the beginning of this, right? I want you to feel mobilization, but I also want you to start to feel the work through your glutes, your core, your balance. All right, we go to the other side. Enjoy the first part with the stretch, right? So we come down to the lunge. Lift tall, hands on either side of the front foot. Inhale into that nice hip flexor stretch without crunching. Exhale, shift it back. Again, inhale forward. Could you lift more? Could you open the chest more? Draw the core up. Exhale and back. Again, inhale. Noticing if the hips want to start to turn towards the thigh strap. Try to keep it square. Exhale, back. Let the head go. Shift forward again. We flip the back toes. Find that really nice low lunge. As always, your core is still lifted up. You're finding energy through the legs. Inhale, you shift back. The heel can reach. The hips stay as square as you can. And shift forward. Lift the core. Again, inhale. So once again, we're mobilizing the pelvis and the hips and the legs, but we're actively supporting the range of motion. Again, third time. Let the head go. Exhale, shift forward fully. Find that back leg, lower the knee. All right, hands to the hips. Step it in a little bit so you're more underneath yourself. Once again, we have those hips right in alignment with your femur bone. Try not to let the pelvis rotate. Inhale, float up. And exhale, lower down. Again, if you are dealing with any knee issues, you may just come here. You may not go all the way down to the mat. That's fine. Again, inhale, find where your body is today, your range of motion, work in it, and I promise you, it will just get better and better. Up, exhale, and down. Here we go. On the next one, you're gonna stay up. I'm gonna have you go ahead and move the back foot in a little bit. Energize that back leg, feel your glutes. If you, once again, need more stability, drop the back heel, okay? This position, we reach up, find your nice vertical position with your pelvis. Inhale, you're gonna lean forward with a flat spine. Try not to round. Exhale, back up to vertical. Again, inhale, forward, lengthen out. Exhale, good. And if you want to put your brain towards like a deadlift, an RDL, here's what's happening, right? The hamstring is lengthening, and exhale. It's not exactly that shape, but we are working those same muscles. Again, draw the core in, pull the belly in, stretch, stretch, stretch. Back leg is strong. Exhale to lift. Hands go behind the head. Lean forward slightly, draw the back foot in. Now, you've got that resistance, obviously. Your core is in, your spine is straight. We're gonna reach back and pull in. Again, reach back with energy, pull in. Try not to feel your body rotating towards the vector. Try to keep that opposing oblique and glute firing right into that outer hip. In, good, 4 more. I want you to try to find that float as you pull in. And that float is your core, pulling the leg in with a neutral spine. Extend, we've got 2 more. And in, whoo, and back, 1 more time. Pull it in, exhale, reach it back, gracefully come up, step towards the vector, and slide the strap off. Great work, you guys. So that's just the beginning of your split series. Get ready for more. Thank you so much.